All right, let's head live to Switzerland at the Munich Security Conference, where India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar is speaking at a panel along with Germany's Foreign Minister Johann Wadephol.
So we are trying, yesterday I think Chancellor Merz used this coming back from a vacation from history. I think when you come back from the vacation, you'll discover IMEC is also part of history which you need to reinvent.
There's another question down there. Yeah.
Brankica Jankovic from Serbia, human rights expert. My question is for Minister Wadephol. You are also well known as a credible and reliable leader, and I cannot agree more what you quoted about predictability. And my question is, maybe for $1 billion, how to ensure, how to promote and ensure that predictability became a special value on the global level? How to do that? And what do you see, what was the biggest, maybe perhaps mistakes EU made last 2 years in relationship within the other partners?
Those are two big questions.
I think predictability, I think you have to give an example in predictability, and you should work together with other partners who live for that very standard. And we have to defend what we called the international rules-based order, especially the UN system. So I would say if we are clear with that, and we work together with partners who are also predictable, I would say we bring more certainty to the world order, which is so much needed. And also we should address if this was violated. And this perhaps could be the task for the European Union to be more clearer in the future. There are some occasions, if I remember, if I look back the last 2 years, of course, where we could have been clearer. A good example, perhaps put it this way, was our reaction on, of course, the Greenland issue in the last few weeks, where Europe was absolutely clear where we are, and the Chancellor just reiterated it yesterday, that we are, of course, defending the sovereignty of the Kingdom of Denmark and of Greenland, as we were defending and are defending the sovereignty of Ukraine. So this, we cannot be divided on these issues, but we have to be clear and we have to be sustainable on these questions.
I think we can take one last question. Sorry, it's the gentleman at the back. Sorry.
Thank you. My name is Daisuke Kawai from Tokyo, Japan. My question is about the Quad. As a Foreign External Minister Jaishankar mentioned, last year the Quad summit was cancelled, and we haven't seen, such a strong unity among Quad members in the second Trump administration. Do you see possibly, or the Quad unity will be sustainable in the Trump second administration? Thank you.
Just a point of correction, I wouldn't say the Quad summit was cancelled because it was never specifically scheduled. It didn't take place, yes, that's correct. But at the same time, I would point to the fact that the first meeting which Secretary Rubio held the day he became Secretary of State was the Quad Foreign Ministers meeting. And then he did a meeting again in July in Washington, for which all of us went. So we actually had 2 Quad Foreign Ministers meeting, and I want to assure you that the other parts of the Quad, the various mechanisms, all of those are going on. So the fact that the Quad did not take place at the summit level itself, I wouldn't overread it. So do stay tuned.
Well, that is India's External Affairs Minister who's representing India at the Security Conference, and he was asked a very important question as to considering the relationship amongst Quad, and he says that you should just wait and watch out and see how we're going to work with President Donald Trump.